To mask or to not mask? That's a question that's been on the minds of students, teachers, and administrators across Massachusetts as Governor Charlie Baker announced in a statement last month that schools would have the opportunity, starting March 1st, to go mask optional.
The state mask mandate is being lifted, and then what happens next will happen at the local level.
Within our own community, the HWRSD School Committee Board voted 4-2 to end the district-wide mask mandate starting March 4th. We wanted to gauge the opinions of Minnechaug community members and see what you guys really think about wearing a mask. The Smoke Signal reports. Going maskless has become a multifaceted debate nationwide, as it is becoming more common in public settings to have the option of wearing one. Within our own school, opinions vary largely. For Chaug's physical education classes, department head Ms. D'Amico says that the mask mandate lift will help tremendously with classroom activities and instruction.
It is really, really hard for me being in a discipline where a lot of emotions sort of occur, and there's also that social aspect of it where if I couldn't tell right off the bat if my kids came in sad, if they came in happy, if they came in tired. I mean, just seeing, from above the nose, it was really hard for me to sort of make those interpersonal connections that in my discipline I always made like within the first couple weeks. Just the nature of, if we do anything more aerobic, just the nature of science and the way our bodies are made is to exhale like the carbon dioxide, I believe, and like inhale the oxygen. Mm-hmm. So that alone, if we're doing more aerobic activities, like that kind of scared me underneath it all was like, is the safety of sort of not exhaling this air and rebreathing it in more unsafe that right now the risk of, the disease transmission.
Her students are equally as excited.
I can't wait for it to be lifted. I hate masks.
Though some are still on the fence.
I might be wearing a mask. I'll think about it. I'll also ask my parents what they think is the right decision, and they'll probably influence my decision a little bit.
Several teachers, including English teacher Dr. Conkley, say that they will continue to wear their masks in solidarity with students who won't be going maskless.
My decision is going to be that I'm going to continue wearing one, and part of it is kind of in support of solidarity with students who are and colleagues and other staff members who are in situations where they really feel like, for health reasons, they need to.
However, he acknowledges the benefits of the HWRSD going mask optional, especially within his classroom.
I almost think that kind of the sitting in rows and not facing each other and being able to move around as much is maybe more of an issue than masking when it comes to getting back to more normal kind of learning and interaction.
Some teachers, including Senora Lewis, have found other ways of supporting mask-wearing students while choosing to go mask-free.
I've been talking to a lot of my other friends here who teach as well, and a solution that a lot of us have come up with is to have our masks almost like wearing them around our necks, or like necklaces. And if we approach a student with a mask on, we can put the mask on our face, and then when lecturing or at a distance, like taking a drink or something, we kind of like wear it on our chin or wear it as a necklace.
For students, the general consensus is that most people will not be wearing their masks starting Monday.
So I probably will not be wearing a mask.
So I'm not going to be wearing a mask.
Probably not.
Though the thought process behind their decision deals less with the health concerns regarding the pandemic and more regarding social anxiety.
And I feel like the masks were definitely a comfort when coming back to school. And it's like been, how long has it been for masks? Like a year and a half? Yeah. I feel like it's going to be very, very different, and people are going to be nervous to take them off and not want to because of that.
I've had it on since 8th grade, so it's like nerve-wracking after like 2 years, like taking it off. So I guess like just like the sense of like anxiety and being nervous.
On top of that, the possibility of students being peer pressured into taking off their masks, as shown in this video right here, has raised concerns of parents, teachers, and students.
I feel like it's completely up to like the person, and no one's like really one to judge another person if they're wearing it or if they're not wearing it.
I would hope that everyone, like no matter your choice, like whether you want to wear masks or not, that everyone's accepting of your decision. I hope that we can all just like stick up for each other.
Senior Quinn Suumala explains that regardless of bullying, she will continue to wear her mask for these reasons.
I'll probably keep wearing my mask in general. Maybe if I'm doing like independent work at my desk, I'll take it off a little bit more leniently than I am now. But like if I'm doing group stuff, I'll probably keep it on. At least for a little while longer, just because I don't have time to get sick right now. I have performances, I have dance, and like I said before, I don't want to give it to any of my relatives, and I see my grandparents fairly often, so I'll probably do that just to keep people I know safe.
Teachers who are choosing not to wear their masks say that they will do their best to support these students.
The people who are going to continue wearing masks, I fully support you, and I respect your personal choice. So do not think that because I'm excited to show my smile and see your smile that is any pressure for you to take off this.
For me as a teacher, the thing that I think makes me the most nervous is I never know what my students are feeling or thinking. I've talked to a lot of students about like, hey, how do you feel about the mask coming off? And some are really excited and they feel safe, and other people are uncomfortable. So that's making it kind of tricky for me to decide as a teacher, well, what do I do? Because it's not really about how I feel about me, it's about how do I feel about me, and then how am I going to make all of you feel?
For more content like this, visit www.minnechaugssmokesignal.com.